If you have a writing assignment, it is your destiny to get it done. And I'm here to tell you that you will get it done. So immediately set up a mental dialogue with a vision of yourself in 2 weeks or after the deadline, relaxing because you got the paper done and you did an amazing job. Now, how can I help you with this video get through your writer's block, which is why you're here today, most likely? It's pretty simple. I'm going to give you confidence and motivation and a few tools. The one I'm using is the one I invented as a student, which is a tape deck. And mostly what you're going to do is use the tape deck privately. You're just going to email yourself a private MP3 with it. So you can download the app at the link in the description. And while you set it up, you can pause this video and I will wait. Great. So you've got tinyvox installed and it's on your screen. You're going to soon see why you're going to want to move it right to the top of your home screen, because this is the way you're going to catch all of those ideas that you're going to assemble into your paper so that you can max and relax the day after your due date. The reason you're in school is so that you can develop intellectual freedom. You can take a topic and chew on it and think about it until it makes a new kind of sense that only you can articulate. Papers are actually the crown of creation. They're wonderful opportunities for you to flex your intellectual rigor and prove your mettle as a student. You might even come up with something that has never before been stated and get the kinds of accolades from your professor and even beyond once you turn that wisdom into working knowledge. So my point is that you are meant to have this particular paper assignment. It is your destiny to have this assignment. You have worked for many, many years to sit in the seat that you sit in every day in class. And humanity is depending on you to be a great intellectual. You're not in school just to socialize and have fun. You are in school to be smart and prove it with this paper. So, I'm going to say that right now I have no script in front of me whatsoever. I have no idea what I'm going to say next. I think that's why America is a great country for freedom of speech, because a lot of us can't help what we say. It's biological. We emanate words. Now, which words do we emanate? That's where your brain comes in. And my argument is that your writer's block is a brain freeze of part of your brain. Not your talking part, but your typing part. Maybe you don't like word processors. Maybe looking at a blank screen is getting you down. Maybe you're sitting and Googling stuff and being like, man, the more I Google, the more I plagiarize. Right? So rather than infinite Googling and scribbling and worrying, why don't you get to what you already know right now about this topic? That's right. Right at this instant, before you even Google, just by token of you having selected that class, I know that you pretty much know 95% of this paper. It's all in your head. tinyvox is how you're going to unlock it. What I believe is that great writing sounds natural. Do we even have to question that great talking sounds natural? Clearly it does. Talking is the most natural thing. So why don't you play secretary to yourself? Why don't you just hold forth within tinyvox, press the red record button, and hold forth on the topic? What do you know? Let's say it's about the 30 Years' War. Well, I know that the 30 Years' War happened in Europe, and do you kind of see that this exercise of brainstorming your paper orally with tinyvox? So all you got to do is get on the mic. All you have to do is talk out whatever you know about the subject. And then later, when you are, in a wake up, groggy mood, etc., just check your email, because as soon as you talk out an idea about your paper, email yourself. We've engineered it so that it's like 2 touches and you've emailed yourself. So the first time you run this, you're going to have to enter in your email credentials, like your email and your email address. We do not store your email at all. We don't care. We're just a bunch of doofuses with a great app. So my attitude about it is you have all you need. You are a great intellectual in the spirit of Schopenhauer, and you can orate effectively just by token of you being a college student or a high school student in the world's greatest democracy. So, and I really believe this stuff, by the way, and I'm not a kid anymore, but I do think that if you have writer's block about a paper, just listen to this video every time. And if you feel like this video could help a friend of yours with writer's block, please share the video and comment below. I really look forward to hearing from you. Literally, get it? Not typing. Typing is what's brain freezing you. Typing is one of those things, like, we live in this, like, we're just texting all the time and the internet's full of text. We have stopped valuing text. What really matters for getting ideas across is rich media, right? Rich media being video or audio, right? But guess what? You're not going to be as natural on video as you are on audio. Just listen to me now. Once again, none of this is scripted. What you have in your mind is the ability to get on the flow of ideas that will fill up, like, look at this, a 7-minute tape with your ideas. So check this out, right? If I wanted to write a book, I could type this audio out, right? Every single word of it is gold. Every single idea that a smart person has is gold, and you are that smart person. I know, because you wouldn't be smart enough to type in writer's block into a search engine if you weren't brilliant, because everybody brilliant has writer's block. Everybody brilliant has these hurdles. You are going to get through it with technology, because the secret is talking to yourself. The thing that you're not supposed to do, if you do it in a controlled way, by just talking in the tinyvox, emailing yourself, and typing it up later when you get a chance. See, what you'll do after you type it up, right? And there's a million ways you can type it up. Just open up a word processor. We've made it really easy to type inside tinyvox. So anything that you want to get across, whether it be a college paper or in your future professional career, right, or at your college newspaper or a college class or whatever you need to get written, understand that the written word is best founded on oral brainstorming. And that is the secret to perfect writing without the stress. Like, look at how easy it's been to fill up the blank page. Now that I'm just talking. The reason is because there's no backspace. I don't have to worry about spelling, right? I connect directly with you. I have an audience in mind. You, the student, the person I was when I didn't have tinyvox to brainstorm my ideas out. So what did I do? I used an old school tape deck. And so as soon as Steve Jobs brought the iPhone out, I knew that was where my tape deck belonged. And that is the tinyvox story. So if you believe in tinyvox, if you believe in your own mind and your own ability to random and spontaneous brainstorming, I believe will unlock just massive creativity for humanity, and you are the front line. So thank you for listening.